What's up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I'm coming at you guys with an update video for the channel because, well, it is August and my vacation is over. So, a lot is going to change and a lot is going to have to change, because I will be working again. And I just want to make sure that I'm able to work, go through that, come home, rest, and, get ready for the next day. In the process, I know a lot of things are still going to need to be done. So I pretty much don't exactly know what I want to do, but the two main staples of the channel are still going to go on, and that's Yu-Gi-Oh! And Puzzles and Dragons. As far as a lot of the other miscellaneous stuff, um, it's going to be there. It depends if it wants to be there. But if situations and stuff happen, then stuff happens. So, a lot is going to change. So I just want to, go through it all. Just go through what's going to happen, what's, just the lineup of everything. So, the schedule changes pretty much that a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing might just have to happen on the weekends, or on days I have that are off, or holidays and stuff, just so that I can keep up with everyone and everything. And that way, if something big or major happens, then I'll probably make a video of it that night. But other than that, like nothing really big is gonna happen unless I like do it on the weekend. That's pretty much what it is. Um, so if like let's say for instance I do some like uploads and stuff, then I'll possibly just record them, put some music to them, and then go from there. Now, live streams. I'm going to set the entire weekend for live streams. So, Saturday and Sunday are my live streams. If I decide not to do a live stream, I'll let you guys know. Or if I just going to put one day as the main live stream because I'm busy on the other day, or just something happened and I can't do both days, I can only do one, then that's perfectly fine. But I at least wanted to take both days to do my live streams. I tried to do it with Sunday. I thought it would be more convenient, but a lot of people weren't watching. They would wait for the post upload. So I figured, well, steal yourself a Saturday slot, do a Sunday slot, and you're good. So whatever time I do on Saturday will be the same time I do on Sunday. And I kind of want to do it between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock because they just sound so more convenient. If not, probably between 6 and 9. Just that way. I don't, because West Coast time, East Coast time are very different because of time gaps. So what's 6 o'clock on my end is technically like 9 o'clock on the East Coast, or possibly 10 o'clock on the East Coast. So, a lot of other people are streaming during the day, and I know it may be inconvenient for a lot of people, but this just has to be done because I still want to live stream. It's just live streaming can be a hassle when a lot of factors come in. People don't watch. You try to find content to put on your live stream so it doesn't bore people. And I don't want anyone to be like, okay, we've seen this before. Like, can you do something new? But then when you kind of don't really have much input from your audience, you just do what feels natural, or you just do what feels easy for you to do. And I don't want to do anything that doesn't feel good for me, but also I want to keep you guys entertained. So I'm still working on that. But like I said, I think most of my live streams will just be Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I don't know how far I'll go with Puzzles and Dragons because I can't clear Arena 1 to save my life. And if I can't clear Arena 1 with ease, imagine what it's like watching me clear trying to do Arena 2 or 3, or even do Ultimate Arena. Yeah, so, I'm just trying to balance a lot of things out. So hopefully they can get a lot better. As far as Let's Plays, they are on hold. The last Let's Play I just did was for Sonic Advance 2, and that was one that had to come to you guys because of a stipulation. So, in June, I did download a couple of ROMs to play off my emulator. Now the problem is, and I get this problem a lot with Super Mario World, because that was actually the one I was going to do with Super Mario World. Um, it didn't save. It doesn't save. I guess it's got like a weird soft lock on it for the American version and the European version. So with those ROMs not really working right, I do want to do a different variation of Mario, but I might have to pull from like either Yoshi's Island or World. I mean Yoshi's Island or Mario 2, maybe even Mario 3. But then that's now on hold because Emu Paradise is down. And it's a very tragic thing for a lot of us gamers because a lot of us who do Let's Plays and stuff, like Nintendo doesn't have really good access to like a lot of the stuff that we would like to stream, a lot of stuff that we like to do. So we will have to like backdoor our way into emulators and stuff like that. So with the fall of Emu Paradise right now, it's not a lot of things we can do. We got to find like other websites that have ROMs and then hope they don't try to kill us at that point. But I just have to put it on hold, figure out what I'm going to do for my next live stream, and then my next Let's Play, and then I'll let you guys know. But it will be Mario, if anything. It's just I have to figure out what I'm going to do for that situation. So for right now, the Let's Plays are going to be on hold because I just finished that big one. I just finished that nice one with Sonic Advance 2. So if Mario doesn't come in, then I'll probably do like a secondary to at least keep you guys entertained. Alright, so with that just gone through, let's go to Yu-Gi-Oh! So pretty much nothing else has really changed except for I'm going to be adding replays because I know a lot of people want to see these replays. So there'll be replays with music in it, maybe one or two songs, hopefully not anything too big. I'm going to try a lot of different decks and stuff, maybe go back to a lot of my older ones to give you guys some variety and test them in the new meta, see how they'll fare against a lot of things. As far as decks themselves, like I got Gravekeepers going. I still have my Harpies. I was working on Prank Kids, but I think I'm gonna have to give up on it because Prank Kids has a lot of cards that are just conflicting with each other, and through the testing, even you guys have seen it's just a big mess. It's supposed to be a fusion deck with Link monsters, but it's harder to get their monsters out than it is to bring your own, and then when you try to combine stuff together, it just doesn't work out there either. And I tried to do the Invoke engine, but unfortunately that just didn't work out. And I just have to go back to square one, or maybe even just drop the deck. But I know for a fact that the two solids that I do want to do, I want to do Gravekeeper, I want to do, I'm still going to run with Harpies. I still have Sky Striker Ace. And the whole issue that I want to address with people about the Sky Striker situation is a lot of Sky Striker cards I got to towards the end of the creation of the deck, where the deck is still fairly popular. And unfortunately, I don't have anchors, I don't have engages, and I don't have afterburners. And those are the three most important cards to that deck. Which unfortunately I don't have any of them. And a lot of them are out of print. I'm out of sale. They might be out of print. I'm not even sure. But I know the pack they're in is still in circulation because it wasn't too far off from June. But it is a lot. And it's a lot to wait for. It's a lot to just put together. So when I had the proxy, I had to do what I had to do. Especially considering the fact that when I did the Sky Striker Ace revamp, a lot of people weren't excited about that. So I don't know what to tell people. Like, here's the thing. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube proxy because they didn't have the cards, or they gave the cards back to a friend, or lo and behold, secondary market, it's expensive. So, unfortunately, this is what happens. If it's expensive, it's expensive. and I can afford it. If I try to do one digitally, you just have to accept it either it's digital or it's IRL. And if it's IRL, if I do have to proxy a lot of it, that's just what has to happen. It's just a game. Calm down. It's pretty much what I'm saying because I got a lot of bash for it. And what was even more ironic was it's people who were doing it and no one bashed them, but the little man got bashed for it. So I don't really give a shit, but if you're going to try to come for me, I'm calling other people out on it too, if you're going to address it. Otherwise, just leave it alone. Now, as far as that goes, that's all I have to say about the whole deck list and ideas and stuff like that. I'll still do live stream testing because I know people enjoy those. And package openings are pretty much just me, opening card sleeves, showing those off, deck boxes, and just whatever I pick up from, sellers, pretty much. Because I'm going to look into getting more stuff. And a lot of the little stuff that I want is fairly cheap, so I'm stacking on right now in terms of a lot of those things. Puzzles and Dragons. Pad has hit a plateau right now because after the last update, they kind of canceled an update that was supposed to be for the next Android update. Unfortunately, the pad isn't compatible with the next update, so they had to put a lot of stuff on hold and told everyone not to update because the new patch doesn't work for Android. And they're in the process of working it out, trying to figure out what the bugs is that's preventing it, and then they'll get back to us. We did get the update with a couple of new monsters that relatively aren't working too well. We have this very bad lineup of Godfest pools. It's not even Godfest pools. What they pretty much did was they took 15 sub monsters, put them into the rare egg machine, and it sucks. And they expected people to pull from it. You're pulling practically everything but what's in there, and it's not worth it. Don't waste your stones. Is pretty much what I'm saying. And a lot of people are telling people don't roll it because it's trapped. Because it really is. So like 15 monsters, half of them aren't even reliable subs. Half of them I'm like, where did they even come from? Because I haven't seen them in like years. Well, the game's only been out for 6-7 years now. And I'm like, half of these guys used to be good, and then the game changed up on them, and now they're useless. It's sad, but it's true. And I think like only 7 out of, so basically half of them are useful, and the other half isn't. And it was just a cluster. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but the most part, my roles, my content, and the content update of Puzzles and Dragons will be uploaded. I don't know what I'll do about the Sin runs. I'm still not even finished with August's the Sin, and I heard that reward is crappy. So yeah, I don't know what other stuff I can do for puzzles, but however, I can inform you guys, I'm almost at rank 500, so that could be a video. And in the same process, in a couple of weeks, I'll have to do another year update because I'll be 4 years into the game. So I can't wait for that and do another box showing there. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. Pokemon. I was considering doing the Pokemon mobile game, Pokemon Duels, which is pretty much little figurines battling each other. They spin a roulette, and you select, and then stuff happens. And I figured it was fairly easy. It's a fairly simple game, so I want to add that to the channel. I was considering Pokemon Go. I mean, if people want to see Go, I have to leave that part up to the channel. So I'll leave that up to like the channel page and people can vote on that. But I was considering to up my content and put Pokemon on there as a staple and have Pokemon Go up there. But I want to check with everybody before the end of the week, and then I'll make my decision from there. But I do want to add Pokemon to the roster. I just have to see what people feel about that. Because I did want to add Digimon to the roster, but then I stopped playing the game because that game just got it got very boring. as much as I love Digimon, the mobile game got boring, and it just got real complicated too. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with Pokemon, but I do know I want to add it. Um, I didn't drop Vice Schwartz just in case anyone wants to know what's going on with that. Um, I decided not to buy the trial deck till I wanted to feel comfortable enough to buy a trial deck. Like I bought the sleeves, so if I want to buy another trial deck, it's still in the air. They're still up for the option, but yeah, right now I don't want to waste too much time because Yu-Gi-Oh and video games are going to be a big priority. I am looking into one of the newer trial decks from Vice Schwartz, so it'll keep me in the loop, in the circle. So that might be a little thing I'll work on later. But for right now, it's just Pokemon, Pad, and Yu-Gi-Oh! That I'll focus on. And then here's the big one. So, 8 days till my birthday. And everyone knows that I'm gonna try to work in some big event for my birthday. I mean, it would be a big event, honestly. Um, but I just wanted to do something a little special, so I'll let you guys know what I decide to do with that. It might not be something big for you guys, but it's because it's my birthday. I want to do something big to. I want to just enjoy it at least. I might have to do it the day before because I have to actually work on my birthday, which sucks. But I did want to let you guys know that I am planning on figuring out something for my birthday. I just don't have the idea right now. So, yeah. It's a lot of stuff I want to work on, but yeah, it's just so much of a hassle. It is, but it's a fun hassle because at least you guys are entertained with a lot of what I do, and at least it's not all Yu-Gi-Oh that and Harpies. But if it does come back to it, I can always go back to my staple, and at least people like it. I have content at least. So yeah, all right. Well, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I'm gonna actually edit this because it's a big gap between. Oh, that's why it's a big gap. Okay, but yeah, it's a lot that I wanted to go over, and it's a lot that I wanted to just talk to you guys about. So I hope you guys enjoyed the update. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll leave a poll up on the channel page for you guys to vote on. If not on here, then on Facebook. So check that out. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps tremendously with the channel, keeps it going, and I do appreciate everyone's help and everyone's looking out and all of that. I do appreciate it. So thank you guys so much, and till next time, HPJ signing out. Take care, everyone.